As human civilizations flourished, so did infectious diseases. Large numbers of people living in close proximity to each other and to animals, often with poor sanitization and nutrition, provided fertile breeding grounds for diseases. And new overseas trading routes spread the novel infection far and wide, creating the global pandemics. In this episode, we will see the 7 deadliest pandemics of all time. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe and press bell icon to get instant notification. Yellow fever is a viral infection which is a pandemic to South America and Sub-Saharan Africa. Spread by female mosquitoes, the disease gets its name because it often turns the skin of sufferers a distinct shade of yellow. In 1793, yellow fever swept through Philadelphia, then the nation's capital, roughly killing 10% of the population. President George Washington and Secretary of State Thomas Jefferson hightailed it out of town, ultimately settling on Washington as the nation's capital. Back then, nobody knew exactly how and why people came down with yellow fever. It was until 1900 that US Army researchers pinpointed mosquitoes as the transmission vector for the disease, according to a vaccine history project at the College of Physicians of Philadelphia. Black Death, also known as the Great Mortality, was the most fatal pandemic ever recorded in the human history. It is caused by bubonic plague. From 1342 to 1353, an outbreak of the plague ravaged Europe, Africa, and Asia with an estimated death toll between 75 to 200 million people. It was thought to have originated in Asia, but the plague jumped continent via the fleas living on the rats that so frequently lived aboard merchant ships. Port being major urban centers at the time, and they were the perfect breeding ground for the rats and fleas, and thus the bacterium flourished. Most sailors aboard the ship were dead, and those still alive were gravely ill and covered in black boils that oozed blood and pus. Authorities hastily ordered the fleet of the dead ships out of the harbor, but it was too late. Blood and pus swept out of the strange swellings which were followed by fever, vomiting, terrible aches and pains. The bubonic plague attacks the lymphatic system, causing swelling in the lymph nodes. If untreated, the infection can spread to blood and lungs and eventually death. In December 2019, a new virus began spreading among the people. This virus is said to be originated in Wuhan, China. The name given to this virus is COVID-19. A short form of coronavirus, December 2019. This new virus spreads rapidly among people, and due to its newness, no one is immune towards it because it did not exist until December 2019. It was initially seen to be an epidemic in China and later on spread worldwide within months. On March 2020, WHO declared COVID-19 as a pandemic. The outcome of the COVID-19 pandemic is impossible to predict during this video, but we can learn from pandemics in history to determine our best courses. They are indeed our teachers. Stay home, stay safe, wear masks, and maintain social distancing. The scale of human immunodeficiency virus, HIV or AIDS, pandemic has exceeded all expectations since its identification 20 years ago. Globally, an estimated 36 million people are currently living with HIV and some 20 million people have already died, with the worst of the HIV centered on Sub-Saharan Africa. But just as the spread of HIV has been greater than predicted, so too has been its impact on social capital, population, structure, and economic growth. Spanish flu was an influenza pandemic that spread around the world between 1918 to 1919 according to the CDC. It is caused by H1N1 influenza virus with an avian bird origin. CDC estimates over 500 million world, that is, almost one-third of the world population became infected with the virus. This pandemic has caused at least 50 million deaths worldwide, and that too 7 million deaths in United States alone. Spanish flu causes rapid and severe lung damage, including deadly pneumonia and fluid-filled lungs. Thought to have killed perhaps half the population of Europe, the plague of Justinian was an outbreak of the bubonic plague that afflicted the Byzantine Empire and Mediterranean port cities, killing up to 25 million people in its year-long reign of terror. Generally regarded as the first incident of the bubonic plague, the plague of Justinian leaves its mark on the world, killing up to a quarter of the population of the eastern Mediterranean and devastating the city of Istanbul, where at its height it was killing an estimated 5,000 people per day and eventually resulting in the deaths of 40% of the city's population. Many historians trace the fall of the Roman Empire back to the Antonine Plague, which swept Rome during the reign of Marcus Aurelius. Nobody has ever nailed down the exact cause, but symptoms recorded by a physician named Galen said that there were gruesome skin sores, high fever, diarrhea, and sore throats, which strongly suggest it was smallpox and measles. How did it get there? Well, the armies and tradesmen returning from Asia brought the disease. More than 2,000 people died daily. The ancient world, one scholar wrote, never recovered from the blow inflicted upon it by the plague.
Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please do subscribe and share.